next one, we're gonna do an easy tutorial for yourself or for kids, like something you can do just like pretty easy and just for fun because, you know, we're all stuck inside. So yeah, for this next one, all you'll need is elastics and you know, comb or a brush. So okay, so I'm gonna do a French braid tutorial, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys how to just do an easy French braid, because that's something that I have not done on here before, but it's a pretty basic style that all y'all need to learn. So first thing, take the hair and always go at angles. So everything should always come at an angle. I like pointy sections at the bottom. Angle. So everything should be pulling towards the crown. So we're gonna split that into 3 even sections. So 1, 2, 3. Then I like to hold under. Some people braid over, so I'm gonna hold under. But what we do is we take the first section on the right and just move it over the middle one. So now the middle one is on this side. Then we take the hair on the left and we just move it over the middle one. So everything is always moving over the middle section. So with this next section here, I'm gonna add hair. So the first 2, you don't add any hair. Then everyone after that, you will add hair to the section before you adding it in. So I just went ahead and added hair to that section. I'm gonna add it in. I'm gonna add hair to this section, so it'll be ready to go. And then I'm gonna pull this hair over, and I'm gonna pull it over the middle one. Now I need to add hair to this section, and always pulling my sections towards an angle so that it lays in like a swoopy formation. And adding it in, pulling it over. You have to really watch your sections because I've been doing this a long time, so I'm not really like watching to see if it goes over the middle section. But if you're starting this for the first time, you really need to pay attention to which one's the middle one so that you're able to watch so you're not doubling up on adding it in. You'll know when you've made a mistake because it'll start to look jumbled. But so then when we get to about the 3rd or 4th row, we're gonna go ahead and start fluffing. We're gonna alternate every other. And with these, you wanna make sure you're not pulling the hair. And with her hair color, it's actually really perfect because it's really dark. You can see the distinction. But sometimes it's harder to tell because people's hair is the same color and it blends. So what's really cool is you can really tell which hair I'm pulling. What I like to do is I like to fluff from the outside first. So pull all this hair, and then pull on the inside too. So alternate. You can see as I'm pulling this hair, it's tightening this. Then you want to start at the bottom because you can always fluff up here and then you can always come back down and fluff more because it's pulling from the bottom always. So another reason why you want to keep your sections really tight to the head so that it is easier to fluff and it holds it tighter to the head so it'll last longer. When you get down to this very bottom section, you want to make sure that you are pulling everything towards the scalp. So notice how I am really tightening it up right here. I want to make sure we do that because this is that section that everybody always has really loose and it looks just like really loose ponytail style, but we want it to be as tight as possible so that it is, so it looks a little more polished and finished. So we're going to continue down. And sometimes if this is really tight, I'll come through with my hands and I'll pull it out a little bit just to give it a little bit of volume. Oh yeah. Okay, so there's a little scrunchy action.
With the wild eyes, I hypnotize you while the room is spinning clockwise. Like how it's turned on a late night while you're straddling the speakers, get the bass right. I got your engine with
Okay, all right. I'm gonna do all country.
Do
British.
the Magic Mike. All right. Did you see that?
No.
He goes, all right. For every show.
Oh, I love. Okay, well, I'm not gonna do that, but so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do one big French braid.